The digital divide, quite simply, is the gap between those who have the benefit of using online resources and those who don't. It's a challenge because everything has become so digitized, especially in the pandemic. And so that issue has become significant, especially in communities of color, Black and brown communities specifically. The reason why we're supporting the digital divide is because we're a world-class connectivity company. And the ability to provide connectivity to these young people as they learn remotely is hugely important to mature intellectually and then become a really positive part of our communities and our society. So AT&T has been very committed to this space. As we announced in the spring of last year, $2 billion over the next 3 years to drive some initiatives to impact the digital divide. We introduced this portfolio called Connected Learning. AT&T Connected Learning Center is an existing community center with existing programming, and we, with our partners, bring 4 assets. Number 1, our highest caliber connectivity. Number 2, computers for these connected learning centers. Thirdly, is a suite of digital learning resources. And last is the ability for our employees to engage and lean in. So the Connected Learning Center is really us bringing those 4 assets to these great community partners so that the kids can learn and be just really excited about the possibility of their futures. The company's very focused on infusing opportunities into Black suppliers. We have a commitment of $3 billion to do that. We felt like the Connected Learning Center model was a way to complement that commitment.
My name is Eric Kelly. I'm Chairman and CEO of Overland Tandberg. We're celebrating our 42nd year in business, and we're one of the only Black-owned technology companies that actually manufacture, develop, and service their products around the world. What we're doing today is supporting AT&T by doing all the service, implementation, and installations for all the Connected Learning Centers around the world.
Much of his field technician force is Black. We felt it was important to help them in that journey to bring IT jobs to a segment of the population that may not typically participate in that, and that is people of color.
I grew up in Oakland, California. I'm a product of the public schools, and I actually remember when my senior year in high school, after taking the college prep courses, my counselor said, "You're good with your hands. I think you should be a mechanic." Now, there's nothing wrong with being a mechanic. My father and my uncles had body shops and mechanic shops, but I did have a vision of going to college and being a business owner and running a corporation. And so from that, it kind of launched me in terms of really understanding that the underserved communities, it really doesn't have much to do with talent. It has a lot to do with access. Bridging the digital divide and bridging the diversity divide is my passion project. And so I'm just honored to be able to work with AT&T on something that I don't even consider work. I'm just looking forward to working with them to make a difference.
We're in the business of bringing network connections to communities and companies and consumers. But we're also in the business of connecting young people to their dreams and ambitions. And so this notion of being able to do that with the Connected Learning Centers is hugely important, and let young people reach their educational achievement, allow that educational achievement to give them a path into employment, and allow that employment to create economic opportunity, I think is a wonderful task for AT&T.
To learn more about AT&T, subscribe to this channel, visit the AT&T Newsroom, or watch more videos in the playlist seen here.